I watch every new Hallmark Christmas movie, so you only have to watch the good one. I rate based on 3 criteria: creativity, plausibility, and chemistry between the 2 actors. This week was interesting. First up is Holiday Touchdown, a Bills love story. This is a continuation of a series that I'm assuming Hallmark is going to keep going with the NFL, because if there's nothing that goes better together, it's Hallmark and the NFL. The marketing people are doing their work, I want to tell you that. So last year's the Chiefs, this year's was the Bills. Bills Mafia. They aren't really reinventing the wheel here. The concept is cute, especially if you really love the team that they're talking about. There's a lot of stuff that's like goes right over my head. The 2 lead characters have been neighbors forever. Male lead has a humongous crush on the female lead. Most of the movie is them hanging out together to figure out a Christmas mystery. The female lead's Uncle Tommy has been getting groceries delivered to him, money, gifts, 50 years, and cared not one bit about who was sending it. Now his niece and her love interest are doing the work for him. Plausibility, I'm going to give it a B. I don't understand why it was so impossible to get Josh Allen to be in this. He's a big deal, but I feel like they had every single Bills player in it and every coach except for Josh Allen. That felt weird. Overall, this is really plausible though. They're neighbors, known each other forever. Chemistry. Okay, guys, this was a white hot flame. I was like, oh, I'm going to give this an A++++. And then they kissed. It looked weird. It ruined the whole movie for me. Overall, I'm going to give this one a B-. Really cute and funny. It just felt really rushed. I didn't watch the extended version, but let me tell you, it was way better than the second movie that came out this week, Melt My Heart This Christmas. Yikes. It centers around Holly, a novice glass blower. And she's really trying to get into this holiday market where every artisan wants to be in it. Gets there the day of setup and is sort of like, let me be an artist here. And they're like, hey, you should have applied. And she was like, whoops, didn't do it. Rejection is hard for me. She's like absolutely on her knees begging. The like the main artisan is also her idol. Go up to the fair director, the love interest, and is like, hey, my assistant quit. I cannot do this fair. She like looks at him and she's like, let me be the assistant. If I can be the assistant and like make sure she stays at this fair, then you will show my work. Emerging artist area. He's like, bet, let's do it. Then chaos ensues. Plausibility. I'm not privy to the glassblowing world, but they make it seem very cutthroat. Glassblowers are all like divas. Journalists are trying to get exclusive interviews. Chemistry was the weirdest part of this entire movie. The movie was so focused on Holly's relationship with her idol, her glassblowing idol, that the story felt so secondary. Honestly, unnecessary. And this guy, like, just doesn't do it for me personally. He's very, like, He-Man, but also, like, just derpy. If this movie had kicked him out just about the 2 female glassblowers, it would have made more sense to me. Also, he's, like, kind of mean. To the end just didn't even make sense because they've only hung out, like, once. I have to give this, like, that whole chemistry thing an F. I'm gonna give it a D+. The love interest was distracting. Like, wasn't even helpful to the character arc. Like, we have to have everything be a love story, but in this case, I just wish it had a mess. I'll see you next week, which is Thanksgiving. I am going on vacation, and, like, 7 movies come out, so it's gonna be a minute until I can get back up and running. If you know of anyone who's doing them, tag them below so that people can get their kicks somewhere else while I'm gone.